This is the next project on vice cleanup, repair, restoration. This is a Heuer made in Germany. Heuer, the name of this model is Heuer Front 180 because it is 180 millimeters the width here of the jaws. Now it weighs around 30 kilograms. It is made in Germany and it is supposed to be a very precise vice. You can see videos on YouTube of the company how the vice operates, but these are two places that need to be thoroughly clean so the vice works okay. Now, as you can see, there is a lot of rust, a lot of corrosion. If you do not pay attention to these oil stains over here, the guy that sold me the vice was trying to prove to me that the vice would work, and I told him, look, the vice is seized, it's not going to work. But if we look here in detail, this type of corrosion suggests that the vice was subjected to a fire or something of the kind. In this part, this front part, this part over here, you can still see paint and ordinary corrosion. And so let's start cleaning everything and see if we can take it apart in the different components and take care of it. So I decided to make electrolysis to the vice the way it was, how I received it. What you saw previously in the pictures, how I received it, I just plunge here the vice inside and plunge the vice inside, and for 2 days it is making electrolysis. Okay, so let's go ahead and plug it. We are unplugging it. No, not this one, sorry. This one. Removing it. I'm going to remove it single-handed. Remove it. We are going to clean it. Well, I need both ends. This weighs 30 kilograms. So I'm going to clean whatever surface I can clean, and then I start taking the vice apart.
This is the way the metal looks after you remove it from the electrolysis.
After some cleaning, this is what we got. No doubt that all the exposed areas of the metal got cleaned by the electrolysis. And now let's start dismantling here the vice. The first step is to remove this nut. I put here a 50-50 mix of automatic transmission fluid and 50% acetone. Okay, this is already here for several minutes. Now we have here the breaker bar, and we have all the tools that we need, and let's start opening this and see if we can even open it. I try to move here the handle. It's impossible. It is completely seized here in place. I will take care of it later. After cleaning a little bit here this portion of the handle that was inside the electrolysis, let's try to move it. I just put here a little bit of 50% mixture, and let's see if this moves. I have here a hammer. Okay. It's moving slightly. Let's see. I don't want to be too violent. Okay. Now the handle starts to be free. Now let's clean it so we have some movement in the handle. Now we can see here more marks, 175, I suppose, millimeters, and 7-inch. And the vice is clamped to the working table. Let's start moving it. It works. I sprayed over there. I put over there some spray. Now this requires some effort. I'll keep on turning until I open completely the vise, and we'll continue on cleaning it and then painting it. Here it is completely disassembled. Not completely, sorry. I still need to remove from here the screw, but there is this sort of mud. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, the bolt and the nut, the adjustment bolt and nut just came out fairly easy, with no problem at all, and the screw is in more or less okay conditions, but here there is a bit of wear. Okay, that's what is used the most, is like the threads over here, like 2/3 of the thickness on this area. If in the future I can find a screw original from the company, most certainly I'll replace it. So let's continue. Now the vise is completely disassembled here in my parts cleaner. As you see, it is a tub. Now I'm using turpentine to clean the thick, and then because the turpentine is a bit greasy by itself, I'm going to use acetone to clean it further, and then all these parts are going to go back into the electrolysis again. Okay, we have here parts to clean. You can see here parts to clean. Now the ways where the vise should run are a bit destroyed over here. Here, because they were protected, they were in contact with other parts, they are okay, but well, this is what we have. I'll try to run the vise like this way and see if it is okay. Now, after being in electrolysis, I clean every part individually. I mean these 3 parts. I cleaned everything again thoroughly. Okay, you can well see the marks of the past of this vise. The threads, as I said, still usable. These are the tools that I used to clean all the parts of the vise, and you can see over here the corrosions. I don't know if I hope it is focused. You know, deep corrosion marks in the steel, if you compare here with a fairly non-corroded part, and this is the most exposed part. How it is corroded. I hope it will not influence the function of the vise. It is not going to be a precision vise, and you can see also here in the handle, in the edges, it is also extremely corroded. Okay, also here in the cover, in the protection for the screw, there is a very deep corrosion. As I said, I suppose the vise was inside a fire, or even inside a fire or underneath water, or both. I do not know. And so now I'm going to apply just ordinary engine oil all over, so parts are not going to corrode with the flash rust, and I'm going to assemble it. Okay, let's see if it works. Well, it works. It's because I didn't lock the spring. It is really difficult to lock the spring. I want to paint the, you see the locking spring is over there, somewhere over there. I need to lock it. It's really difficult. But as you see, the vise works really well and smooth. It is no longer locked as it was previously. Okay, let's take everything apart, clean the oil and paint. Now the device is painted. A small accident over here. And it is time to insert the screw here into place into the mobile jaw. And I insert the screw. Then we need to place, you've seen, I've shown it before, this spring, this washer, okay, and then we have here the locking ring. Okay, now this spring is very strong, and I need to find a way of compressing the spring so I can comfortably install the locking ring into place. That's what you're going to do now. We are going to do now. Okay, in order to insert the locking spring here in place, what I did, I used these bits of irrigation. Okay, these are parts of connectors for piping in irrigation. And so this fits very snugly over here. I inserted this one to push the locking ring into place. Then I just use these other bits as spacers, like this way and like this way. Okay, then I threaded this component into place over there, and then the pressure just locked into place the locking ring. Simple as that. Now, according to the manufacturer video that I saw on YouTube, it is recommended to apply grease here in the screw and oil here in these sliding ways over here. So that's what I'm going to do. I have here the grease, I have here the oil, and that's what we are going to do. I'm going to start by doing this. For the oil it's easy, I can do it single-handed while I keep on making the video. This over here, this over here. Okay. I'm going to do it on the other side, and here apply, oops, a little bit of grease. To apply here a little bit of grease. Single-handed it's a bit difficult, but you get the idea, right? So and here it is. After final assembly, it works perfectly, as you can see. It doesn't wiggle. I adjusted here the bolt and nut, and that's it. Now I need to build a stand for all devices I have. That's going to be the next project. Thank you for watching.